Are you ready for a completely new audio experience? Well then, you've come to the wrong place. Here's just another podcast to help you waste some time. This is your news update.
Sup, gang?
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Welcome to your news hour take. I am Al B.
And I am Rodimus Prime. As always, folks, you can join us at yournewshourtake.com. Make sure you join us there right now. Go, go, go.
Yeah. Get all your merch. Get all the shows. Get everything you want right there. One spot, yournewshourtake.com. Watch the videos on YouTube, obviously, Spotify, and listen to it wherever you get your podcasts. Let's start it off, man. Let's get crazy with this, man. I want to start off with my first and only anger management thing I got to deal with. I don't know if it's on my end though. Man, look.
I think we're logical and the rest of the world isn't.
Thank you. Because dude, I mean, and this happens to all of us, right? We get it, right? Especially guys, right? I don't know about women, but definitely guys. So I'm in a mall. And I'm in a really nice mall. I've never been to this mall before. So really like high end, I shouldn't be there type of mall, right?
Yeah.
And I go to the urinal. Very nice place. I mean, and there's plenty. I mean, I feel like I'm at a stadium because there's like 20 urinals. There's like maybe like 15 like toilets. I mean, it's gorgeous. And it's those toilets that have the full door that closes you inside. It's like your own little like toilet room. It's beautiful. It's incredible. You know what I mean? The wood has sconces on it. You could turn on a light.
Love
you
a
know
good sconce. I love a good sconce.
Yeah, so it's gorgeous. This place, I should not be there. I shouldn't even call it a mall. This is somebody's house that happened to be selling their shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I'm in there and I'm at the urinal and dude, like, so there's the obvious complaint of the guy that pulls up right next to your urinal, right? When you have 30 other urinals, why are you pulling up next to me, right? So that's complaint number one. That's the obvious one, right? But bro, I have never been confronted with this. Actually, it's a lie. It happened to me once when I was like in first grade. But this dude, okay, he's like 6'4", right? And he's walking. And I see him coming out of the corner of my eye, but like he's walking, and as he's walking, he's unsheathing, bro.
Oh yeah,
like,
he's taking it out. He's on the sword coming out,
bro. Like
it's a pee, man.
Why? Like, are you in that much of a rush?
He couldn't make it,
dude.
You've never been in that situation where you're like trying to make it quickly?
No.
Oh, I have. I have definitely been. I drink nothing but water after my coffee in the morning, and I have definitely been in that situation plenty of times.
And you open the bathroom door, and as you're going to the urinal, you're already out?
No. I have it ready. I have it packed.
He was out. He
was ready to. He was unsheathed, like you said.
He was like sword
he
first.
Pulled it
he was
out
like
the holster. Yeah.
It's almost like he was using it to aim, almost like a what do they call those?
It was
things?
a lightsaber. It was like shing, like he was ready to go.
But you know when you go to the beach and you're looking for like coins and shit like that with metal detectors, right? Like whatever.
Yep.
It looked like he was using his dong as a urinal detector. Like
that's
dude, what the
That's
fuck?
always a rough situation to be put in because like you can't look, but you're gonna look because you're like, what the fuck are you doing? And
now I'm questioning myself.
Nope. Yeah. Then you walk out going, is it me? But do I just attract dicks everywhere I go? It's
Man, these jeans and fitting real good on me.
Damn bugle boys. But it's but so
brought it back.
Yeah. So if you don't know what that is, please look that up. But that's a very hard situation to be in, pun intended, because you're just literally looking around like, dude, I just want to take a piss. Now it's uncomfortable. Like you made it uncomfortable for everyone. Like, I'm not with it.
Like all he needed to do was like put his arm around me and just be like, "Sup, man? How you doing? Gang. You know what I mean? Like,
do you like lobster bisque? It's
oh my god. Yeah, like it, dude. Like it was so
odd.
uncalled for.
It's
like,
odd.
And again, I now in this moment, I just remembered it happened to me when I was in like first grade. Like I was at the urinal and I was a little kid, and you could expect it from another little kid has to go to the bathroom. He literally took off his pants and ran into the bathroom. I vividly remember this kid like gunning it towards the toilet. So like, but that's understandable. He's like 5.
Yeah,
you're
that's
like
when you
40,
should be doing
dude.
It.
Yeah.
I've definitely had to pee before where I'm like jogging in but I
With
make
it
sure I'm
out?
in front of the. No, this is what I'm gonna finish my fucking thought, you perv. Is it out? I gotta see what these ones. It's but I want to be like I want to be in front of the or in my little private booth with the
Yeah.
sconce, right? Like it's but it's man, don't wear those bugles again, man. They get you in trouble. People just
Yo,
fucking whip it out. It's,
every time, dude. Every time, bro.
God.
Like, I just don't get that, man. I don't know how that is a thing that you would be doing, how you're comfortable doing that, man. Again, and I'm comfortable with myself, and it's still something I wouldn't do. It's just not a thing. Like, I can't believe that's I've never encountered it. Never encountered it in an adult life, in a real situation. Like, I thought I was in a gay bathhouse, and that's, and I wasn't. I know where I was. You know what I mean? Like, what
That
are we
would be
doing here?
it was uncomfortable in like high school and you finish like, whatever sport you were playing and you're in the
Yeah.
locker room and I would go
You're
down in my
hanging out,
box
smoking a cigarette, like with your
and
leg up.
there was guys like that want to talk to you with their fucking meat out and I'm just like, bro, like put on your underwear, man. Like
Right.
we do not have to rerun the football plays from today. Like we not with your fucking, schwanz hanging out in front of me.
Come
I'm
over
good
here.
though.
Come over here.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Bro, let's
I'm
get
gonna
back in
be
the
the
huddle.
center.
Let's get back in the huddle.
Yeah, you scream hike.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I don't like this game. But yeah, I'm gonna play handball. So
Play
yeah,
with my dick.
yeah, I got your handball right here. It's aren't you the janitor? So
Oh man. All right. Anyway, you got anything to
all right.
complain about? You want to get right
Yeah,
into the news?
I'm thinking this week things lately have been good, right? Like I have really no hardcore complaints. I did make a off the whim purchase, which I'm guising
Ooh.
as a Blu-ray player, but I bought a
Ooh.
old Xbox for the bedroom. So, I
Like a
just so
360? Like one of
yeah, yeah,
those?
yeah. I got a the one Xbox One.
Oh, okay.
So
Xbox One. Right,
I
right.
got an Xbox One, really great price, and so
Uh-huh.
how I announced it to the family was oh guys, I'm gonna get a Blu-ray player for the bedroom, which is technically true, but it's
Yeah.
also an Xbox. Yeah, so it's gotta
Good for you.
you're
Good
right,
for
gotta work the
you.
gray areas, man. So
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like because then why not game on it too, right? Like
Yeah, then why not? It's there. I mean,
yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't want to, but like I
No,
might as
it
well,
came like that because if I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy a Blu-ray player at the same price point, do you
Yeah.
see what these things are going for right now? No bullshit. You
Right.
have people on eBay giving them away because they just want them out of their house. So they're just telling you to pay for the shipping. And that's a
Right.
360, right? The most you'll pay
Wow.
for a 360 right now, open market, is $50, right?
Oh,
Most you'll
wow.
pay for one
Mhm.
completely refurbished by Microsoft, $200.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah, which has and we're gonna get a little nerdy here, backwards
Yeah.
compatibility to the new
Yeah.
system, which
Mhm.
is why I was like, at this price point, I'm picking up a refurbished one. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like it's one of those things you got to do. And and I instantly started ordering games off eBay. So yep, it's gonna be a
By
good week.
mistake.
Yep,
By
no,
mistake.
because I
Yeah.
gotta make sure the Blu-ray player works.
Right, and plays a game because that's the reason
No,
why I bought
it's
it.
you gotta run the laser. It's the same laser.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it came with 2 controllers, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I gotta invite the boys, you know what I mean, to
Yeah,
make sure the
nah,
other
it's a
controller
party in
works.
my room, but it's I'm gonna bust my girl's ass in some Halo. It's but
Oh my god. Well, congratulations on your new Xbox, man.
I haven't
I'm
had
glad.
played Xbox since college, dude. I had I had an Xbox and a PlayStation in my house, so like it was
Yeah.
so just cool to have both systems again. Just
Yeah,
as
you're
I
like
get
me.
my
You're buying the second system way late. Like I just got my PlayStation 5 last year,
yeah, dude,
and
that's a
thank
big
God I
deal
bought it.
though. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
because
big deal. I love my
mm,
PlayStation 5.
but
It's
now
my
it's expensive as fuck.
well, yeah, I bought it when the new one came out. The
Yeah.
what was the Pro? So
Yeah, the Pro.
when they dropped the Pro, I instantly ordered the regular PlayStation with the
Yeah.
disc drive. Like I was like,
Yep.
fuck that, like because I knew the price jump was gonna. So I got it for a
Yeah.
very good price then. Now I
Yeah.
see the prices and I'm like, yo, thank God I did that. And I took
Mhm.
the 60-month payment plan, $2 million. Like yeah,
Still paying that
yeah, no, yeah,
$13 a
it's
month. Yeah, I got you. I
no, no,
got
no.
you.
I take the I'm not gonna lie. I am a big, and this is true why I buy so
Uh-huh.
much new shit. I'm a big paying for guy.
Oh my
If you
god, that
can't
what is
pay
that called again? That
like PayPal does it. It's
oh,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
but it does boost your credit. So I'm getting like
Mhm.
20 point, Credit Karma if you sneeze tell you made 20 points. But it's
Yeah, it
but
does.
it's
Constantly.
but so everything, right? Like
Emails I get
everything.
every
Like yeah,
day.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, but there's no way. I said hello to someone. I get points for that. It's but it's
Yeah.
literally crazy how like I'll do like if I want a new airsoft item, I'm like fuck paying $4, and they're like it's $11.99. Stop it! Like just buy this item. Like you will not paying $4.
$1.99 a month. Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
No. I do the biweekly. I don't do the monthly. I do biweekly.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. At least you step it up a little bit.
Good
for you.
A Japanese company, let's get to the news as we do on the show. If you guys don't know, that's what we do. We take the news, we regurgitate it to you, put our own little spin, as Albie would say.
Word.
So a Japanese company hired 11 office cats to reduce stress at work, and they're saying this actually works. My issue with the way this is written is, how do you hire a cat?
You found the wording, the phrasing,
right?
You hire them from you hire them from people, so you're paying the people, not the cats. Obviously,
that's a good thing. Should I just buy 12 fucking cats and rent them out? Then isn't that slavery? Am I not a pimp? It's
you're going down a dark road if you start trying to do shit like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Because what if they don't rent out? Now you got 12 cats in your house.
Exactly. Now I'm that lady with 12 cats in the neighborhood, and they're like, look at the crazy lady.
Yeah,
I don't want to be that lady.
No, please don't be that lady. But I love cats. Not gonna lie, man. Cats are.
I fuck with some cats.
Arguably just as good as dogs.
I was I love dogs, but I fuck with a cat. It's I'm really thinking about this though. I don't know if while I'm typing an email I need a cat to lay across my keyboard. I don't know if while I'm eating my ramen, my kimchi soup in my office, I want a cat right there like that's shrimp.
Yeah.
Like I just don't think I want like because cats only come around when they need you. They don't, you can't call a cat over. They literally go like this to you. So it's cats do not fuck with you unless they want to.
Yeah.
So it's and I just feel like it's at the most inopportune moments all the time.
If you get lucky, you'll get the cat that wants to chill next to you or lays like in a little bed and just lets you cuddle it. But bro, that's one out of every like 300 cats. You know what I mean?
They hold a fucking grudge too.
Yeah.
They can hold a grudge. Like I had to give a cat away because I moved and I went to visit it like a month later because I felt horrible and it was at a friend's house. And I'm like, oh, I'll come by. A cat will wreck. That cat didn't even look my way. I grabbed that shit. She scratched me. Like I was like, damn, bitch, I didn't pimp you out. Like, what's up? Like, what the hell was that about? Like, yeah. She just did not fuck with me after that. I was like, oh no, you gave me away. I thought we had a connection.
Yeah, cats are rough. I had a cat, and I used to work at a radio station at K-Rock. But I used to have the morning gig, so I used to work at like 4 a.m. So to get there at 4 a.m, I had to get up at 2 a.m, and I would lay in bed next to my partner, who shall remain nameless, and we had the cat in a little little cat bed, kind of like a stand, right? And he would lay right next to my side, even though I inherited this cat from her, whatever. He was a cool cat. I loved him. I really did care about him.
Cat. Yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning would come off. I told this cat, you want to sleep next to me, you're going to get fucking woken up every morning. I told him. I said, motherfucker, you're going to get woken up. Alarm would go off. Cat and you know how you are, man. 2 o'clock in the morning, that's an ungodly time to get up. So you're groggy. You don't get up really quickly, right?
Yeah.
So the cat would get mad at me, literally would get out of his little fucking bed spot and smack me right in my fucking face, bro.
Shit.
Like pat, 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 like that to get me up, bro. Yeah. So my cat was my alarm for like a year and a half. Dude,
hold on. That's a dope cat. That's a dope cat. That's a cat. You got all your radio success today is because of that cat. You welcome.
He kept me on time.
It's you would have still been sleeping. That cat hooked you up. That's a dope cat. Are you crazy? My useless ass dog sausage the house would have been on fire. That motherfucker would have let me burn. Like he was so damn. At least you had an animal that gave a fuck. That motherfucker used to trip me for ungodly reasons. Like I would just be walking, he'd be like, "Now's a good time to walk between your legs." Like I used to be like, "What the fuck?" And I would bust my shit. Like it wasn't like just a little trip and fall.
Like a cartoon shit would go flying up in the air.
Bro, I knocked down. Remember my old DVD setup that I had the two like planks, and then like I fucking slammed into that, knocked the TV down. Like, bro, it was just a mess. Like I was on the floor, like for real, sausage, like for real, like that's how we rolling. Like,
and he'd laugh like.
Like, motherfucker, I had a heart attack 4 years ago. Somehow I'm still standing here. It's,
that cat didn't give a fuck about me, bro. He just gave a fuck about his sleep, bro. For real.
Nah, but it bad and fitted as you. You got to wake up too. I did want
Yeah.
to get into this too. This what happened in Lehman High School, which is my alma
Mhm.
mater for high school. I don't even think that's a thing, but it's the high
Mhm.
school I went to, and my stepdaughter now goes there. And
Uh-huh.
and this is all over the news. A 28-year-old woman decided to pose as a student and was only busted after. Did you see this?
No.
Was only busted after making inappropriate comments to other students. So then they reported her to the administration. The administration checked her Facebook page, noticing that she was listed as a 28-year-old, blah, 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 blah. But it turns out she, yep, was fucking fully admitted into high school as a
Oh my
16-year-old. Said
god.
she had just moved here with her sister, had the whole story, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And the
Wow, and they
principal was the one, yep, that looked it up, like on some never been kissed shit. And we like watching that movie now as
yeah.
adults, you're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, like, but back
Yeah.
then you fell for the premise. It's like Soul Brother. Have you ever watched Soul Brother?
Yeah,
Like,
of course, yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah. There's lots of movies like that, dude. Like, whoa,
just one
dude,
of the guys.
yeah, yeah. Dude, I
That's
can't even look at Big anymore and not be like, that's kind of weird how the woman eventually knew that he was a little kid and
and
she
still
was
kissed
still
him.
out to bang him.
Yep,
Like,
yep,
like
yep,
what? Like
yeah. And
the
she
conflict in your brain must be going through the roof. And she's like, nah, let's do this.
yeah, no,
Like,
it was like it happened. I'm already in love. So
yeah,
that's the
like,
reason. And you're just
sh-
like,
but
but
it was
I just
almost
wanted,
exciting for
but
her that the
as a
little kid
kid,
was touching her.
yeah, she felt like a kid again, which is so inappropriate today. It's as a kid, we weren't
Yeah.
excited about that stuff. We didn't think about the adult stuff of it. We thought
Right.
about how cool his house was. We thought
Yeah.
about how cool that concept would be to
Yeah.
be making money playing with toys.
Yeah.
We
And
didn't
playing
catch the
piano
inappropriate,
with our
yeah,
feet.
the inappropriate bullshit, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
and you see it today, and you're just like, what the fuck, like, like don't even get me started on watching the '70s movie and how they used to drop M bombs. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
God, like he said that shit with his soul. Like, like he may not like them. Like, like it's crazy. Like,
That might not have been in the script.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not acting no more. It's yeah. So it's fucking crazy to
Oh
watch movies
man.
from back in the day, and
Yeah.
even the movies where in Casino, fucking Pesci gives her a little slap in the face. But then you
Yeah.
watch something for like the 20s and it was like, or 30s, 40s, right? It's commonplace, right? The
Yeah.
woman speaks back and it's just like, bow, right in the face. And life go, the
Yeah.
only time I ever saw that was Raging Bull. Like, like, and he was a psycho. Like, so it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, speaking about, men and women and stuff like that, there was the Bumble, the dating app, right? Which I never got to go on, or I never got to do a lot of the dating app stuff. I know that you tried a little
Hmm.
bit, didn't you? You had your hand in it a little bit.
Oh my God.
Um,
Tinder was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So I did a little bit, not didn't have much time with it. So but this Bumble CEO, apparently, from what I read, has now gone and said one of the wildest things that I think I've heard now, and I think we're just headed in such a bad direction. And maybe the people listening or the person listening, thanks, mom,
Hi,
can check
Ma.
out, yeah, can check this out and confirm with me. But from what I read, she said that in the future, our our AI avatars are going to talk to the other person's AI avatar, have communication, and ultimately decide whether the two of us should actually meet in real time or in
You don't
face
have
to
to do
face in
nothing.
person.
You just
And
let that compute mathematically if
yeah,
you're even feasible. No.
what is going on,
Yeah, we're
bro?
giving away
Like,
too much power now. I mean, it's already happened, but we're giving away too much power. It's I'm gonna flip your story and go with the
where's the meet
woman.
cute though? Like,
I'm
where is
gonna
the meet?
it's yeah, no, well, look at the woman who decided, right, they would see my photo, and I do photograph well, right? So women
Mhm.
will decide to judge who I am before they ever met me, and like
Right.
literally be like, "Oh, you want to meet for lunch?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "But you're probably a player," and I don't have time to deal with a player, and like send me like a whole paragraph, and it's like over before it's
Mhm.
begun, and I'm just like, "Oh, okay," like, we're not meeting for lunch, like, because a brother could go for a tuna sandwich. It's so like that's the crazy thing. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's scary, but I think for a lot of people who have that anxiety, it's a good thing. I recently went to a baseball game with two single
Right.
friends.
Okay.
One recently single out of a divorce and one single out of a breakup. And I'm happily in a relationship. So I
Yeah.
go, hey guys, why don't you guys like go to the like walk around and see if you can meet someone? And my boy
Yeah.
looked straight in my face and he was like, yeah, I kind of don't want to deal with rejection. Just like that. Like
Wow.
gave up before he even. So then I'm like, oh, all right. And then I went to my other boy and I'm like, yeah, man, how about you? And he's like, yeah, no, I'm good. He's like, I've been through enough. And it's just like, all right. Like, okay, then that's
Damn,
how y'all
dude.
want to do it. Like, y'all giving up, but all right. Like,
The
okay.
gift of conversation will be gone though. Like I can't even imagine like if my AI avatar talks to your AI avatar and they have a whole ass conversation for us to meet and the first words out of our mouths are going to be like, so I guess we're supposed to meet. Like that's almost like a
Yeah, yeah,
blind
yeah.
date.
I think
It's
you'll
a
probably get a I think you probably get like a synopsis like at the end of GTA 5 where it's like
That's
likes
the
ice cream
worst.
and like, you can which you could
Yeah.
do that in your bio. You could do that 100
Yeah.
as long as you know how to read. It's I don't I don't like where all this is going.
I hate it.
We're now yeah, but we're out of it. You're
Yeah.
married, I'm married. Like we're out of it. So it's not
Mhm.
for us. It's
Right.
for this generation that has
Right.
this anxiety. We've done
But it's
plenty of stories on the other flip side
but we
where
care about
people
the kids, right? Like our kids, our families, I
we
mean,
do, and
kids, our
we'll
friends'
raise
kids.
we'll raise our kids to be social, right? We'll
Man,
try to hold on to that, but they're gonna be in a very complicated world because they're
yep.
gonna my fucking daughter's gonna be social as fuck because she didn't know how to shut the fuck up as it is now. So it's so we're walking down the
Right.
street, she's like, hey, and people like light up, and like I've had this conversation on the show before, but
Yeah.
they'll turn around and be like, hey, the nice ones at least, and it's literally I have the same joke because they look like like wow, like you let her be that way, and I'm like she's running for mayor, like she's running
Yeah.
for mayor, like she'll cast
Right.
her vote in fucking 15
Yeah.
years. It's because it's just I don't want her to refrain from being who she is, but it's
Right.
also this is an ugly fucking world, so I
Yeah.
get it on both ends. Where you're gonna want to become a little bit more secluded and do this in a way that you're putting it out there for the algorithm to figure out for you. Um,
Yep.
which is a little scary, but this was going to be the natural progression of all of this, anyways, right? We
Yeah.
to see this coming. Look at the woman who was just let go from her job.
Mhm.
For the past 2 years, she automated an AI response for meetings, for Zoom meetings,
Uh-huh.
and the AI response was her full on avatar, who was it? It was her. It was a recorded thing of her doing
Yeah.
responses, so it would nod yes, and like during the meeting look
Right.
very intensive.
Uh-huh.
And she was carrying on other jobs virtually while doing this,
Wow.
and the job only discovered it after 2 years. Now she won many awards. This is someone else who won many awards. The
Mhm.
job only discovered this after the main CEO was in a meeting and asked
Mhm.
her a direct question, and all she got back was a nod. So yeah.
Oh.
So yep, that's how she was
Oh.
busted and now she lost that job and they're thinking of pressing charges against her. Which to me
Oh,
is
wow.
if you've won the awards, what are the charges you can press? If you told me I was a good employee because I've done the work, what are the charges you can press?
Right. So
Right?
the only AI thing was just her at the meetings just nodding. It wasn't like her workflow was
No,
actually
no, no, no.
AI.
The AI
So
was
she
just a
did the work.
response. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
AI was just, which I think is fucking awesome, right? Like, so if someone asks something, like the AI is just responding to like
Yeah.
this
I mean,
pre-recorded response.
what is that showing really that the meeting means is almost
2 years of
meaningless? You know
me.
what I mean?
I could
Like
have
like
told you. I'm pretty sure I was moved out of my division because I could have said that 2 years ago. So it
yeah.
was because I would
Yeah.
say it openly, and I would say I don't
Yeah.
want to be in this meeting, and I don't feel like we should be discussing this again. And you're kind of
Right.
the asshole for saying those things. But after
Right.
the 13th time of saying the same thing, and there's still
Yeah.
no follow up, maybe you just have some shitbox employees that don't follow up. And if
Yeah.
we're not discussing that, then what are we discussing here, right? So
Yeah.
it's a little rough, and I don't hide. Like,
Mhm.
oh, let's do a fucking check in. Like, what do you?
Mhm.
Why? Why do you want to hear I had an espresso
Right.
over the weekend? That doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything. So you don't, you genuinely don't care. And now it's more asinine because you're pretending like you do, and now you're insulting my intelligence.
Yeah.
Right? Like that.
Yeah.
That's the issue with all of the fake shit See, when we like someone in the office, because now we're doing this, because now we're having this conversation. When we like someone in the
Let it
office,
out, Rad. Let it out.
we seek them out. right? Like it's water cooler talk. You see Tim and you're like, fucking Tim likes the Yankees. I'm like, hey Tim, did you see the game this weekend? That it's not forced. When you're going, hey, let's do a fucking check-in, it's forced. We have nothing to discuss. That's why it's a check-in. You're checking in on my fucking life because you know nothing about me and I'm not divulging anything to you. And it's fucking exhausting because now I have to come out with these responses that I'm coming out guarded, right? Because I don't want to be sharing this stuff. So I'm like, my fish died. Because it's like there's really not much else I want to tell you, right? Like it's just it's kind of like, yo, the ones that do know will know, right? I'll seek them out. The ones that don't be for a fucking reason. And like I love when people are like, oh, I enjoy talking to you. I never, if I don't like talking to you, I'm not going to give you the fake compliment of it going backwards. So I'm not going to be like, oh, me too. So I'll just be like,
cool.
you know, because
Thanks.
no, because there's not much else I can do to say I don't like you, right? Like other than you're going to force me to say I don't like you. So to be coworkers, it's okay to say hello, but you don't have to go, hey, how's so and so, and how's this and this? Like you don't care genuinely, you don't. So please don't ask me. And I know you feel the same exact way. I know
Dude,
a
I'm gonna
lot of
go over there and
people
give
do.
you a hug. I'm gonna fly over there just to give you a hug, bro. Who
It's
hurt
not
you,
about a
man?
hug. It's a that's what I don't want. I don't like you. Like, what's up? It's about this motherfucker. One, I gotta get you back for the Skyline post, which was hysterical. Because you
Oh
can have
man,
picked the fucking more horrible way to make that look. Which I didn't notice it. Yeah, I noticed it when you were ridiculing that I'm still not posting with the link. And so
because you
and
still
I'm like,
haven't posted with a link.
no, I'm
Still,
not
to
like
this day,
okay, people know how
you
to
don't
read.
even understand how to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no. You sent me a whole Google thing. I told you I know how to do it on the right-hand side of my screen. I know how to read also. I know how to retain. I have comprehension. But the
Never.
best part is, no, here's the worst part. Here's the worst part of what you're saying. Just like I said on the last part of the show, the last time we had this conversation, I could have sworn it's clickable. So every time you say it, I'm like, yo, like this mofo. And I use different, I use different nomenclature. So it's, so then it was like, so when I looked, I start laughing, but when I check, I go to check what you're complaining about as usual. And I'm not like, hey man, how you doing? It's, yo man, here's a Google printout. How I do it. It's like, so it's, fucking get a life. So
It's been
but
years.
here's my problem. Here's my real problem is you should already be on the link. Like you should have seen it a million times. You should be listening to the show. By the way, very impressed with the YouTube numbers from our last show. Skyline did very well. So I'm very happy about that. Skyline has done very well for us. So
Rad,
shouts to everybody.
Skyline.
Yeah, so it's so everyone I had a cousin who changed me in her phone to that, which I was like, that's fucking great. So it's Scott, that dude's gonna sue me. Skyline, I want nothing to do with you. You're another one I don't like. And I'm not for what you're doing. So it's just take off the mask and hand out the sandwich.
Yeah, for real.
I think where I the link thing is funny, but the Skyline thing was funnier. Like, so when I saw that, I couldn't even go back at you for the link thing. Like I was like, I'm not having this conversation again. But it was like this morning, you're like, yo, dude, take the coffee cup to work. And bro, my ego's so big. I was gonna be like, I'm a fucking club owner. I know how to promote. But I had no desire to bring that cup to work until I realized the logic that shit made to promote. And I was like, yo, it's a good idea. So that's why I just texted you, great fucking idea, bro. Because I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, but it was,
of course.
I do realize the inflated ego takes off. And I'm like, what is it? And I was just like, wait. I'm like, the dude's making a good point. I was like, you were not bringing that to your office. So I'm a little out of control myself too. Lot to work on over here.
Well, talking about out of control, bro, and out of control masculinity, I want to know where you fall on this because I know we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
But there's another video of some kid, gotta be in his like I don't know 20s, mid-20s maybe, and I speak specifically to you about this because you're one of these guys that he would be pointing out. He's talking about guys, and he's got no shirt on. He's just he's just talking, and he's talking about masculinity and how guys with tattoos, if they have any on their arm, like if you don't fill it up and get a sleeve, it's not masculine looking.
It's not masculine to worry about what's on other people's bodies. It's not masculine to tell me what I should have on my body. It's
Right?
not masculine to be worried about my sleeve and or my tattoos. I could get a fucking Hello Kitty tattoo on my wrist. It should mean
Right.
nothing to you. Okay,
Right.
my
The
shirtless brother. You want to
100%.
like, like the fuck is wrong with you? But go on.
And
I'm
he's
assuming there's
so
more to be said.
yeah. So he's judging people about this stuff, right? And he's talking about like how women with sleeves, whether it's one arm or two, they look too masculine and they're not feminine enough. And I'm just like, I'm
Shut
on
the
that
fuck
same
up.
page, dude. I was like, yo, dude, like, what do you care? Like, and I just at this point, maybe including us, is it all just clickbait, bro? Like, is
It
it
is.
rage bait? It's like,
It is.
it's
It's no.
what's going on here? Like,
It's
why?
it's listen, at 20 years old, because I'm assuming he's 20 to 22 years old, I was that stupid where I thought I knew everything about everyone else and I could just say
Right,
shit and it wouldn't come back to me in any which way. And the truth is I didn't know shit.
right.
I was arrogant, which is even scarier, right? Because it only comes second to your ignorance.
Amen.
So with this, it's one of these situations you don't know shit about life. You don't know what people's tattoos mean, right? If I'm putting a RIP, it doesn't mean I have to put it across my whole fucking arm to make
Yeah.
it a sleeve to comfort you because you have a sleeve because your tattoo artist was bored and you had 6 hours. Like,
Mm,
like, bruh, I get it. It's a little trend for you and your arm's still sore from yours. Cool. You could put your
yeah.
shirt back on now and click about something that we actually give a fuck about, right? Like come back at
Yeah.
me with something I give a fuck about. But to tell
Yeah.
me what I can do with my body, like, you're outside your mind, brother. Like, you got it wrong. You got it twisted. Like, nah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
it,
nah.
it's unbelievable to want to be able to speak on what other people have gone through. Like
It's
I always think about this one thing that when I look at someone across the street, dude, like I look at them now more than ever. And I did in the past because I've always been somebody that was in love with stories about people. I always love to know their backgrounds and what have they gone through, what it is.
people intrigue
So
you. Yeah.
yeah. So like I just I think of it as in everyone has a complex life just as much as mine, if not more. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like we
Absolutely.
don't know
Main
enough. Like
character syndrome. In
yeah,
your
like
car, you're in your world, and their car,
yeah,
they're in their world, right? Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Like it's wild for you to be talking about or speaking on anybody's body or what their thoughts are or how they like unless they're completely unhinged and there's some sort of mental thing going on and you need a community to help someone, right? Hopefully loved ones are helping this person. But like for you to come in out of nowhere and speak like this is such bullshit to speak on. Like bro, like you're talking about the masculinity of a tattoo on someone? Like, bro, if I wanted flowers up and down my ass, I
That's
should
what
be
I'm
able to do it. Like, what
you
the
you
fuck?
don't worry about what I'm wearing, what
Yeah.
I'm doing with my body. Like, don't worry about any of that. I don't judge somebody for having piercings. I don't judge somebody for having tattoos, and I don't have judge anybody for not having those things.
Yeah.
It's your body, it's your temple, do what you let.
It's
But to go on
wild.
social media, get the clickbait, to get the rise out of us is kind of like we're in a weird place. Did you hear the story about
Oh, we're sitting right off today.
did
Yeah.
you hear the story about the woman with in IKEA who did I had to memorize my stories because I'm doing it from the phone now. So
Good
the
for
woman in
you, brother.
IKEA who did my memory's crazy though.
Uh-huh.
So the woman in IKEA who decided to serve her own meatballs as a, it was discovered that she had made the meatballs and she was just handing them out. Like there's so much unhinged shit going on because it's true. When you're in
Yeah.
a supermarket, do you ever think about this? That could
Mhm.
be just someone's grandmother getting rid of the cat? Like, you don't know what you're eating. Like,
Yeah.
so here's this woman who is, obviously high on meth. But it's it's just obviously not all there, right? Like,
Yeah.
and decided, and here's the worst part, is like the mugshot, it's always like the prettiest fucking women. Like, it's always the
Oh.
prettiest women that do shit like this.
Mm.
Why? Call me and I'll be over. We'll eat some meatballs. Like, like,
Anytime.
yeah.
Anytime. We're
Like,
looking for an
fuck.
excuse to leave the house. We're
Yeah.
looking.
I
We're
need an excuse to
looking.
ride my motorcycle. It's
Yeah. I gotta get that battery running, man. I left it
yeah,
downstairs for
man.
3 weeks. Hasn't
That shit.
moved.
Yep, that shit is. I hopped on the highway the other day. I was like, "Oh shit!" It's
Oh, dude.
oh,
I don't even fuck with highways anymore, man. I'm so worried about that death spin, whatever,
the
with the
wobble.
bike. Yeah, that wobble that I'm like, I'm not going to test it. But
I I
listen,
go I go
go
on
ahead.
because it cuts my commute. Like when I'm running around in the neighborhood, sometimes
Yeah,
shorter. That's it.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, listen, dude, I had another story about speaking of unhinged shit, and it's again, it's another story about where the world is leading us to. AI is fucking us all over, and this is something that I've talked about forever. Okay, there's a couple of key things that I talk about. If you listen to this show enough, there's a couple of key things that I tell people and I warn them about to try to tell them not to get involved with. You know, one of them is like concession stands and like stop paying the $35 for a tall can of Budweiser. You know what I mean? The $18 for a hot dog. Stop doing that, and eventually they'll lower the prices if we all stop. I get it. Yeah, I get it. I know that's the thing. I get it because there's small towns that'll have like fucking $2 beers, $1 fucking hot dog nights. You know what I mean?
I want to go to the Roadkill Festival in Virginia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
The Roadkill Festival is exactly as it sounds.
I don't want to go.
It's all people that make food from things that you would normally kill on the road, right? So it'd be like venison, squirrels, stuff like that.
Right. Okay.
Gumbo, all these things. But there's only one guy in the whole festival who actually all year, whatever's killed on the road, actually makes his food from that. Oh yeah, he like freezes it to do it and all stuff, and like so, and people pay a lot of money to eat at his stand.
No, I don't want dirty, oily.
I'm gonna obviously stop at a fucking Burger King before I get there. I'm not gonna eat the food. It's just I want to experience it. Like I want to just walk around and fucking see someone eat raccoon. Like because I'm never gonna eat raccoon.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely fucking right. I'm a hypocrite because I also went down to Mexico and had me a bunch of fucking crickets in my pasta. So, like, what the fuck am I saying? I probably
no, but that's different. That's the crickets jumped in your pasta. That's not. You didn't ask for the crickets. So what happens? You try to be romantic and eating alone.
Those motherfuckers lied to me the whole time. I thought it was cooked fresh. Them just jumped in last minute, motherfuckers.
Nope, it was all a setup, dog.
Well. Speaking of setup, bro, I want to just end it with this, man. Listen, this is the world is gonna fucking just drive us crazy until we're all gone, bro. So from what I read, again, this is something I found online, and this woman, okay, she has an HP printer, okay. She bought it. It is hers. She bought the ink. She got the paper, and she goes to print some shit, and the printer tells her to go fuck herself. And the reason why, because now this chick has to pay for a $7 a month subscription to have access to print from that HP printer. Bro, what is going on?
We are out of control. We are out of control.
Oh, this other woman goes to look at an apartment in some sort of luxury apartment building. It's got new locks. It's got new doors and everything like that. She walks through the place, whatever, and she's like, okay, this is a great place. What do I got to do? Do I got to sign a lease and all this stuff? Like, what paperwork do we need to do? Credit checks, things like that. They're going to go and they discuss with her about the apartment. They tell her, oh, yeah, and we got this new cool thing where you use your phone to open the door. I have that in this apartment, bro. I have a key on my phone. But the difference is they told her she has to have a subscription to have a key to her own door.
Get her own house.
What?
This is not like, nah. I don't like. I'm bothered by. I don't even know where my battery goes in my Range Rover key. Right? I've taken it apart. I still don't see no power source to my key. I don't know if it's, if it's Unicron powering my key. I have no idea how my fucking key is being powered. So I'm trying to figure it out because when I bought my Range Rover, the guy's like, yo, here's the thing. I don't have an extra key. And I'm like, this is some hood shit. Deal done. I'm out. But and Range Rover keys aren't cheap. So I don't need my key
like
to die.
$200-$300 at least.
I can't access my car, right? Oh. So that's the whole point. So I'm like, all right, what's the battery it takes? I need to keep at least 11 of them motherfuckers everywhere. So like, because we dealt with it with we dealt with it with my wife's car. So her key died. So we looking for the backup. That battery is dead. So we had to run out and get it back. So I'm like, I'm not dealing with that with the Range Rover. So fuck all that. I like my stepdaughter's car. Her shit is old school key. She has to walk up to the shit.
That roll up window.
She's like, change the battery. Nah, don't worry about the battery in your keys. Just unlock your shit.
Don't worry about it. The floorboard is not there. You use your feet to start it up.
Yeah, I get it. It's rolling. We out. It's That's
why I live on a hill, so it can just start
going. Put the e-brake on, get running start. You ever see Karate Kid? Let's go. Yeah. It's
let's go. Go call your mom. Push the fucking car. Let's go.
We out. We got places to be. It's I don't know, man. It's crazy with the subscription thing. You've seen it with cars now. You saw it with satellite radio. You see it with our streaming life. And you're seeing it with cars engines, right? Not to nerd out with you, but it's true. You're seeing very dependable car companies now that would go 100,000 miles now making sure that your car only goes 60,000 miles and making sure that you could only do service
What?
only do service with it, because what they did was they stole, and this is big business now, they stole the cell phone model. Keep them interested. Every few years they have to get something new. So now car companies are doing it.
Wow.
So why do you think you have a one-cylinder car? Why do you see 1.5 with turbo? Anyone that knows cars know that that's not good for a car. That's a lot of compression in the gasket, and it's going to blow at
Damn.
about 50 to 60,000 miles. Mercedes is doing it. BMW is doing it. Chrysler's been doing it. That's old news, right? All Dodge companies, GMC, all that. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Ford is the hugest proponent. They're selling you right now, and I'll end with this one, a
Yeah.
three-cylinder Ford Bronco, calling it the Ford Bronco Sport, right? This car is underpowered, has a little turbo on it that's supposed to push through 3 cylinders, and you're wondering why the engine's blowing or the transmission is blowing at 30,000 miles. Like, so they're doing it to us in
Wow.
all different ways, and then telling you, oh, you can only service them with us, right? You can't, no
Oh.
mechanic has that, or it's under warranty still, which is even worse.
Well, dude, like, how do you feel about did you see that Chinese what is that electric company,
Mm-hmm.
the BYD, those cars,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
bro? They're offering a car that's just as nice. I use that loosely as
Yeah.
a beginner Tesla model, right?
Yeah.
For $25,000 to $35,000, somewhere in that range, but the
Yeah.
U.S. can't buy it. Like, they won't sell it here in the U.S. because the U.S. doesn't want it to be here. Like, bro, I
Because
can get
what
an
the
electric vehicle for 25 grand. I'm on it, bro.
so China, you could buy a if that is actually true, look into Slate, which is a startup
Okay.
company here in America that's doing
Yeah,
that with the little
isn't
pickup
that
trucks. Yeah.
Amazon or whatever it
Yeah,
is?
yeah, yeah. That's bad. No, but he just invested in it. It's not his company. He
Mm,
invested in Slate. He believes in what they're trying to do.
right.
BYD is a clone company. They took Tesla models and cloned them, cloned
Right.
the technology, and then releases the car, which is at a quarter of the price. Because what do they give a fuck? Um,
Yeah.
Great idea, but we can't sell it because of our rules, right? So we
Right.
just don't know how it's going to hold up. Bullshit. People should still have an option. If you want to buy the
Bro,
car, you should still have the option to buy the fucking
it's
car.
almost cheaper for me to have it shipped to Mexico and me to drive it over here, bro. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I
there's
mean?
well, the truth is right now you could any car you wanted from 25 years ago you can get, right? Like, so if you wanted that Skyline from 98, you can get that now.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because now those laws have opened up because, fuck the ozone layer. So it's so now you can ship, like, I want the old Suzuki Jimmy with the right-hand drive steering wheel,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
truck.
yeah.
I want that and Mexico has their own, right? They call it
Yeah.
what's the
Jaime.
Spanish name for it? Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What is it called? What's it called?
Jaime? I don't know,
No,
the
Jaime.
Suzuki
It's
Jaime?
yeah, no. It's it's stupid. It's but that shit is
Pedro?
dope. So it's yeah, I think it's the bandeja. It's but
Pendejo.
we're probably not too far off. It's but
Yeah.
that's a really good one too. But I want to leave you with this one, and then this is
Yeah.
our last story of the night. And guys,
Yeah.
thank you so much for tuning back in. We missed you guys. Sorry, we had some personal issues we had to handle.
Mm.
Once so Chicago gangster who used to dress up as a baby.
Al Capone.
Chicago gangster who used to dress up as a baby and shoot ops. I love when they're written like this. From a
Okay.
stroller, sentenced to 78 years in jail.
Wait, wait. Chicago gangster that used to dress up as a baby and shoot cops?
Ops, like his
Ops.
opponents. That's
His
just a
opponents.
street term. Yeah, that's
Okay.
a street
I don't
term
know
for
if
your
you
ops.
I don't
Like,
know if
yeah.
you cut out for a second there. We
The
just got
people
this.
opposing you, dog. That's a big New York saying. That's why I said I love when things are written like this, because you
Okay, good.
clearly know that this is like a Daily Loud
Yeah.
article. Like, like it's not quite World Star, but it's so it's
It's close. Yeah.
but it's true. So
Oh my
Chicago
God.
gangster who used to dress up as a baby and shoot his opposition from stroller sentenced to 78 years in jail.
Dude, all I see is an adult man like myself with diapers and no clothes on shooting at my ops,
Why do you got to
bro.
wear diapers though? You ain't got to go that
'Cause
far, man.
I'm
You can
dressed up as a baby. What do you
just
mean?
wear
I
the
got like a
onesie.
fucking like a
What?
Buzz Lightyear costume on? Why am
I'm
I
fine.
how do
Like
I know?
on the show, I know my voice makes me seem like I'm 6'5", but I'm 5'4",
Sure.
right? So it's
Yeah.
it's
5'4". Reverse
it,
that shit, bro.
so
Stop lying.
no. So it's at 5'4". I can't fit in a stroller.
You can. Yes.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'9".
Okay, so at 5'10", you can't fit in a stroller, right?
Right.
So we can't fit. How small is he that he's fitting in strollers, and then he's actually killing people?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And
I
what
see a grown
stroller
ass
fits
man.
you?
Yeah, I see him like drooling out of the fucking stroller, just like legs dragging on the floor while his mother's pushing him. Yo, you gotta be my mom, Skeeter.
Who's pushing
You know?
him? That's my thing. Like, because I can't ask you to push me in the bro. I gotta go kill this kid. But hold up, here's the thing. You gotta
Fucking
push me in
Skeet.
the. You gotta push me in the. Hi man, you gotta push me in the stroller real quick. All right, like
He's like, but
that.
bro,
Nah,
you're
bro.
dragging. Your arms are dragging on the
Nah.
floor, bro. Like,
We'll just steal a car. Like, nah, we'll just steal a car. I'll do the GTA jail time. Like, we get poor car in a car. Like a stroller, bro. We got a rep to protect. I'm not bringing you up in a stroller. Like, what you mean? Like,
nah, dude. Look at this pacifier I got, man. It's
You know what?
authentic as fuck.
My little brother got a bus pass. We're gonna go get that motherfucker. We out. Okay. Yes, 4 stops away. Okay, but there's a KFC on the way back. We not doing this in no motherfucking stroller. Dog, like there was so many. There's no way he walking out there with the stroller, putting himself in it, shooting somebody, then running away with the stroller back. like running back to his house in the stroller. Like,
push faster, man. Push faster. They gaining on us.
How you think he got caught? You think the stroller just tipped over? Like how you think he probably got caught? Like,
his op just put his hand on him. Like, yo, what are you doing, stupid?
They closed the lid, put the bubble on his mouth, let him go to bed.
Covered him over.
Threw the blanket over, that was it.
All right. YourNewsOurTake.com for all stuff about us, I guess. That's about it. Merch, shows, everything like that. Guys, thank you for hanging out, checking us out. Tell your friends, and they'll tell their friends, and tell their parents, and probably get in trouble for listening. But other than that, we out of here, right, bro?
Yes, sir. Peace.
Deuces.